An airline passenger hopping a flight like he does all of the time as a frequent flyer. This time, his simple request for orange juice snowballs into events that could have him facing federal charges. Monica Diaz tells us what happened in the unfriendly flight.
I brought you some orange juice.
A greeting with bottles of orange juice. It gave John Reed and his family a chuckle, but the laughs stopped there.
I have this hanging over my head for an indefinite period of time, and I just need some closure.
6011, runway 18 right, clear to land.
We caught up with Reed at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport after he received a federal warning for his alleged behavior on Flight 614 from Sacramento to Dallas on December 6th. He's accused of threatening, intimidating, and interfering with a flight.
All I did is just ask for a glass of orange juice.
Reed, who was sitting in first class, asked that question during breakfast, but he says he got more than a glass of OJ from one of the flight attendants.
She launched into about a 1-minute tirade with me about how I should not be asking for orange juice at this time of her service.
The flight attendant then asked Reed if it was his first time in first class. Reed is a frequent flyer and has been an executive platinum member for a decade.
I told her that I flew all the time, and I thought it was a very condescending question. This got her even more upset.
Dave Koss was sitting behind Reed.
After he said you're being condescending, she exploded.
Koss blogged about the experience.
The tension was pretty high, and we thought that, we just wanted to get off the plane.
But the OJ incident was far from over. Reed and other passengers say the flight attendant went down the aisle in first class looking for witnesses to back her up. Apparently no one came to her defense. She then asked Reed to come up to the front galley for a private conversation near the cockpit. He refused. A couple of minutes later, he was handed the warning.
At first, I thought it was a joke. At first, I thought, you can't be serious.
But it was. Representatives from the airline were waiting at the gate when the plane landed. Koss and at least 5 other passengers stayed behind to stand up for Reed.
We all wanted to help him out and just be a witness for him so that he didn't get in any trouble.
But Reed fears trouble might follow. He could face federal charges.
For the next several months, I'm going to get on flights wondering, am I being flagged? Is this particular flight attendant going to be on that flight?
For him, an apology during the flight would have been enough to forget about the experience. But now he wants the flight attendant to be reassigned and retrained in customer service. At DFW, Monica Diaz, Channel 8 News.
Now, American Airlines would not comment, but told News 8 it was investigating this incident.